What's up, guys? My name's Stuart Ridgedale, and for this video I want to talk about reloading. And pretty much how you reload and one of the most effective ways to reload. So I have another video talking about how to hold the gun and also how to run and gun, and where I place my gun and everything. So if I'm shooting out the right hand side and I'm trying to keep dominance on an opponent, or I'm holding a lane, I'm gonna have that gun in my right hand. So like I talked about, I have this pocket area in those other videos. Pretty much if I take my right arm and I push it against my side here, right here where my pectoral muscle and my bicep meet, right there going back towards the armpit area, and that's what I like to call the pocket. So I take the butt of my tank and I push it against that pocket and lock it nice and secure. I can move my gun up and down. I can pretty much do whatever I want to do right here, and I have a lot of control over my gun. So whenever it's time to reload, my tank's always in the pocket and I'm reloading on my right side. I have my gun up, I'm shooting out my right side, and then my left hand is going ahead and getting the reload, and I'm going to do whatever I want with this left hand to reload. Grab a pod, unhook my pod pack, whatever I have to do. I reload, put both hands back on the gun, and then now it's time to either snap or keep my dominance and keep on watching that lane. Same thing with the left hand side. My arm comes down, I have my left pocket right here, the gun's on the left side, I pull it into my pocket, I'm shooting, and when it's time to reload, I use that right hand to reload and do what I need to do, unhook my pods, and go ahead and reload. So the majority of the time, you're going to want to reload with that gun up. Especially if you have dominance over an opponent, you're going to want to keep your dominance and you're going to shoot at them the whole time to make sure they don't shoot at you. And you're going to hurry up and reload with that one arm, and you're going to reload, put both hands back on the gun, and go ahead and do what you need to do at that point. So as well, another reason why, maybe you have a lane that you want to fill, and you want to make sure no one fills out into the outside bunker or out into the corner or insert bunker. You're trying to trap a bunker, trying to trap an opponent to the inside. So at that point, you're going to go ahead and have both of those hands up, and you're going to be shooting that lane that you want to fill. Hurry up and reload, put both hands back on the gun, and there you go. In some situations, you are going to be able to reload with that gun down. I'm not saying every situation you're going to drop that gun, but I see far too many times where an opponent or a player has an advantage over their opponent, but instead of having that gun up and hurry up and reloading, they'll drop it real quick and then reload, and by that time, an opponent has the opportunity of coming out, getting the dominance over their opponent and shooting them, or making that fill out into the next bunker. So no matter what, it's usually more beneficial to have that gun up and shooting while you're reloading rather than dropping that gun. I'm not saying, like I said, you're not always going to have that gun up whenever you reload. In some situations, you might be in a situation where the opponent has the dominance on you and you notice that you're almost out of paint or you're low in paint. You're going to grab a pod real quick, you're going to reload, and then throw that pod down, and then you're going to go ahead and get ready to either put a snapshot on them or just sit tight and do whatever you need to do. So I'm not saying that all the time you're going to have your gun up, but most of the times it's more beneficial to have your gun up and have that dominance over your opponent whenever you're reloading. But those are a few tips as far as how to reload and how I reload and what I feel like the most effective ways to reload are. Definitely comment up. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have anything to add, I'm more than welcome to listen to it. I'd love to get some feedback. But besides that, I appreciate y'all watching. Go check out my other video on the reloading drill that I have. It's a very good drill. It requires no paint, and it definitely gets that muscle memory down and gets you going through the motions. Go check that out, and I'll see you in the next one.